Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Clan. Last time we had a little bit of a mystery poll put up on the channel, which decided whether Elder Ingot and Commander Basalt would run away together. Now there were three options. Option 1 was that they both run away. Option 2 is that they both stay. And option 3 is that Elder Ingot got frustrated when Commander Basalt said no and he left. And you guys picked option number 2. So they both stay. Rejoice, rejoice, we have cats in the clan still. So they are both here still. And I absolutely loved the mystery poll. Thank you to everyone who voted on it. It was very, very fun. And I even put up another one because it was so fun. So let's see if we can start with doing a little bit of patrols here, or maybe even see what they are up to. So Songbird is eavesdropping on Flutter, it seems. And she actually has 9 lives because she has a connection to StarClan. Fern is craving the taste of mouse. She's also currently training Winter, who apparently never says please and or thank you, so he's a little bit of a a bossy little one. Serjet is just looking around camp. He's getting older, so that's interesting. He was actually clan-born. Wow, that is fun to see that the kingdom is growing like that. So Commander Basalt, he was startled by a shrew while out on patrol. Of course he was. I mean, Basalt is a little bit of a coward, let's all be honest. Flutter wonders about StarClan. And Elder Ingot is giving some advice to Commander Basalt. Interesting. Well, let's see what he actually does when he's out on patrol. Maybe a Songbird is gonna go with him just to check that he's actually doing things. Yeah, she wants to... oh my gosh. Suggest this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Commander Basalt. Oh my gosh. That's actually really funny. Yeah, let's proceed on this. And they actually have a nice practice session, so that's nice. Fern, you are going to go out and see if you can find some thyme and goldenrod, apparently. There we go. Let's see if anyone in StarClan is thinking anything particular. Queen Snow is thinking about their ancient ancestors, apparently, which is interesting because she's the first one. She's the first one who died, basically, in well, not who died, but the first queen to die in the kingdom. So she must be thinking about like their clan ancestors. King Shade doesn't like Quiver, apparently. He's acting huffy towards her. Queen Bee is of course just admiring the stars in her fur. And Healer Relic is apparently starting to fade. Wow. She's telling cats about the beginning of the kingdom, apparently. Let's see how these ones are doing. King Ghost is cleaning himself. Willow found a living cat that they hope will help their plans come to fruition. Huh. And Princess Quartz is licking her wounds. Interesting. Well, we did say that Songbird probably got her lives. When it says connection to StarClan, it's more so the Dark Forest. Because our StarClan is the kingdom's ancestors, whereas the Dark Forest is the ones who, for example, believe in StarClan. It's the more clan-born cats and rogues. It's the ones who don't fit into this kingdom that has been created. Anywho, let's skip a moon. Like so. And Flutter has recovered from birthing their litter, that's nice. And her infection has gone away. And Winter has gotten a running nose, unfortunately. Songbird is thinking of new ways to take care of the kingdom. That makes sense. She's gonna go on another... probably a journey alone, actually. And she catches the prey. And she silently thanks StarClan for it. Yeah, she does kind of believe in StarClan, huh? Commander, you can't go with Flutter because she's not a knight, so you have to go out by yourself. He spots an eagle hunting. And he tries to kind of mimic it, so... Flutter... as they head out to work on their skills, Flutter thinks about the dream they had last night. Was it sent by StarClan? She can't make sense of the vision. I wonder if Willow connected to Flutter instead then. Fern got some sores, but I wonder if Willow was had found Flutter as the cat. Interesting. Let's see. Serjet travels to the Empire to resolve some recent personal disputes, but no progress was made, unfortunately. Winter and Fern are now okay again. Fern is apparently visiting the nursery for to give Healer Winter a checkup. That's nice. And Commander Basalt is just staring off into space. That is a little bit unfortunate. We actually don't have a lot of young cats. I mean, our youngest cat is Commander Basalt at 67 moons old, except for our queen, of course, and the healer. But like, yeah, that's our youngest warrior. Wow. Speaking of Basalt, you go out on your own. And Songbird, you're gonna go on the border patrol. She heads out into the mountains alone, and apparently... Oh, whoops. Gosh. She apparently improves the relationships with the clans. Interesting. Flutter, you are going to go on a random patrol. She comes across a small dog. And she's fine. She chases it off. That's nice. Fern is gathering some elder leaves and oak leaves. That's nice. Let's see what happens next moon. It is now Greenleaf. The kingdom does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Oh, Fern leapt from a rock but didn't land quite right. Gosh, well, I think Winter is just about... Yeah, he's 5 moons old. He's asking older cats how kids are born. Interesting. I guess he's pestering Fern a little bit here. Who's giving advice to Serjet, who feels exhausted after mediating so many arguments. Interesting. And actually, I was thinking... well, I wasn't thinking. I was reading your guys' comments, and you guys said... suggested that maybe the... oh, I don't remember what it was, but the commander being the deputy instead of the crown princess. And I think I really like that idea, because the crown prince / princess is kind of shown to be that just by I don't remember by their name. There we go. Serjet has to be a mediator, so he can't be the deputy, but I thought the commander was actually a really good idea to make the deputy, because we will basically always have a commander as long as we have a warrior, so I like that idea. And we rarely have kittens who actually can become deputies. So Flutter, you're gonna go out on a random patrol. You fail to drive away the fox, but you escape with no injuries. So that is good enough. Good enough. Commander Basalt, you're also gonna go out on your own. He finds a nice sunny spot. in the middle of Greenleaf, so probably shouldn't be too hard. But he takes some time for himself. Okay, so there is an unfamiliar scent, something that smells like a cat. It leads to a trespassing rogue, but as she runs down the slope, the rogue turns and flees. Interesting. How are these guys going? Interesting. So it's not going too well in the Dark Forest, it seems. There's some scared and hopeless cats, it seems. Yeah, and Queen Snow is now telling the stories of how they all begun, so... Okay, let's see. Sir Jet travels to Hush Clan again. It seems to go better this time. And Healer Healer Winter silently swears to Star Clan to do their best for the clan. Huh. Interesting. So, Winter, are you the cat who was contacted? By Willow? Maybe. Well, we're gonna swap him to Medicine Cat Apprentice. He's confident, has an active imagination, and is quick to help. Interesting. That is really interesting. So I wonder if he actually was contacted by Willow when he was younger. Well, he's the only Medicine Cat who's available right now, so let's have him go out. Unfortunately, it doesn't go too well for him. Commander Basalt, you will also go out on a random patrol. Flutter, so will you. Oh gosh. Okay. Flutter tracks the scent of a large dog wandering along the edge of the clan's territory. They don't feel like they have anything like the skill or power, but Flutter would give their life for the kingdom. Charging in to courageously lead the dog away from the kingdom's territory, each booming bark has to be the herald of their doom. Each rancid breath, the last thing that they'll ever smell. But somehow, eventually, limbs and lungs burning, they leap to refuge. Oh my gosh, Flutter, you should really be the commander, but you haven't earned a scar yet. Maybe she hasn't earned a scar because she's so darn good at it. Songbird often feels like StarClan walks with them, and this is just another instance on that on the path. They use the solo hunt patrol to collect their thoughts, and by the time they pad home with a hard day's training done, they're ready for the next step their vision hinted at. Interesting. So it seems like she has is talking to the Dark Forest cats. Interesting. And Quartz is apparently forgetting about their life, so she doesn't even know why she's here, it seems. And Queen Willow is lashing their tail while thinking of those still living. Ghost has apparently sparred with someone. But yeah, it seems like Songbird is talking to them quite often. Fern's brain is feeling better, that's nice. Let's see if we can send her off with her apprentice this time to gather some herbs. Unfortunately not, Winter is constantly distracted. Oh my gosh, not another large dog. She again does it. She outmaneuvers the dog again. How? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, somehow she did. There's apparently an ambush. I don't know. I don't think Songbird would proceed here. Her kingdom is too small. I don't think she would She runs away. The rogues have them her far outnumbered. Warning the clan is more important than dying needlessly. Yeah, so I guess she's running back to tell them all to hide. I could imagine that their camp is very, very well hidden. Maybe that's why Queen Bee didn't want anyone to, like any strangers to come in. To keep their camp hidden from everyone. The Fire Clan Medicine Cat comes asking for some burdock. And graciously we actually give it to them, so that's nice. It is leaf fall now. Let's see, Healer Fern and Winter. They talk about Star Clan, but Fern tells him that, you know, Star Clan doesn't exist, or at least we don't follow them. Commander Basalt. Okay, I thought the rabbit startled him. Okay, no. He actually does corner and catch the rabbit, so good on you. Songbird, you're gonna go on another border patrol. Fire Clan, yeah, we're gonna proceed. They have a nice conversation with them, apparently. She wants to keep good conversations and let cats in. Be very, very strict with them, because she obviously wants to keep her clan safe, well, her kingdom safe, but she does want to be there, or like make her kingdom grow. Serjet's tail, I think, is itching very badly, and Flutter is announcing that they are expecting even more kids. They choose to continue their duties as usual for now. Please don't, Flutter. You can't. Okay, let's get the panic over with now. Okay, there's a squirrel, and by then it's, yeah. Okay, she catches a squirrel. Thank goodness, no large dogs today. The medicine cats gather some lungwort. Commander Basalt, let's see what you're doing. He notices that an Empire Clan scent has strayed into their territory, and the relationships actually improved. Songbird, you're gonna go on a patrol. Another ambush. Yeah, no, we're not gonna deal with that. She can choose to do whatever she wants. She is queen after all. Okay, well, there's new kittens in the clan. Well, kingdom coming anyways. So let's see if we can time skip. Flutter thinks she'll have a small litter. She doesn't think she can efficiently keep her duties right now, so she moves to the nursery. Okay, so Healer Fern and Winter, let's send you two out. They gather some burdock and plantain. That's good. So Winter is actually getting siblings then. Yeah. Winter's getting siblings, that's interesting. We are gonna send out Commander Basalt again. On a random patrol, and he heads out into the mountains alone, wanting to check the borders, and apparently our relationship with Fire Clan has improved. Nice. Songbird, please find some cats you can talk to. No, just Fire Clan. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see. In the quiet of the nursery, in the nest they've been spent so long preparing, Flutter and Serjet welcome a litter of 2 kids. Okay, you guys. Let's see. Oh, they look alike. Oh, wow, okay. It's 2 polite little females. One, like, oh my gosh. They are like the same. They just have some different white on them. Okay. Let's pull up the names here and see if we can find any little female kittens, huh? With green eyes. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I found two good names here. So we have Lilac here, and actually no, this one is Lilac. And the reason why is because I want her to have the less white, and this one with more white. No, you know what? I changed my mind again. This one is Lotus. There we go. Two little polite kittens. And thank you for everyone who suggested names, of course. Oh yeah, and they're not kittens. That's it. That's their names. Well, they are kittens, but they don't have the suffix. There we go, Lilac and Lotus. Oh, that is adorable. So, Commander Basalt, can you get some food back for them? He actually does. He gets some squirrel back for his sister. So that's pretty cool. We are really improving relations with Fire Clan right now, it seems. The medics are gonna go out. They gather some blackberry and raspberry. And now it's time to see how the kittens are looking. Winter is given their full name. Well, he's become a full medicine cat. And he is older now as well, look at that. Absolutely adorable. Oh, look at these two. Oh my gosh, okay. So Lilac is cleaning out the nursery, well, helping at least, and Lotus is extra fluffy today. Well, you're actually short-haired, but you know, I guess you can be extra fluffy either way. Lotus is actually interested in clan history, whereas Lilac is confident with words. Okay, well, finally we have some new, well, peasants, unfortunately, but we have some new kitty cats who can actually help with hunting and such soon enough, whenever they actually, you know, become older. I think Winter would want to gather herbs by himself, and Fern unfortunately does believe in the kingdom's way of life, so she is going to antagonize any presence that tries to join her. And Winter gathers some wild garlic and dandelion. Commander Basalt, how's your thing going? He slinks through the kingdom's territory, low to the ground and watchful as they approach the Fire Clan border. The moon hangs heavy in the sky and their eyes dart around, taking in their surroundings. Did they make it here unnoticed? Is this why? Is this why Basalt didn't want to leave? He steps across the border, padding across as if they belonged there. At the end of a hidden path sits a cat from Fire Clan, who rises with a purr to rub against Commander Basalt. The two simply lay together, the light of the moon dappling their pelts as they enjoy each other's company. When dawn approaches, Basalt heads home, their absence and return each unnoticed. Oh, you guys, am I gonna have to put up another mystery poll? I don't think I can. To see if he actually joins Fire Clan instead. Interesting. Songbird heads out into the mountains alone, wanting to make a quick check on the border. And she worsens her relationship with Hush Clan, unfortunately. Oh gosh. Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to have to be right back, and then we are going to tackle this. My gosh. Ingot faded more and more as the days went by, until one day they were found dead in their nest. You guys, our elder just died. So everyone really cares for him. It just doesn't feel real. Sir Jet stares at Ingot's body blankly, waiting for this horrible nightmare to end. Commander Basalt is sad, Healer Fern as well, Songbird, everyone's just really, really sad. And the Empire wanted some of our herbs, and we said no. That is quite unfortunate. And now everyone, literally everyone, except for Winter, is grieving. Winter, you're not grieving? I mean, I guess it was just his it was his grandfather, I believe. His grandparent. It was indeed. It was his grandparent. Interesting. Interesting. Well, Winter is the only cat who is no longer grieving. Well, who never grieved. So he's the only one who's gonna go out on patrol this moon. There's a limited selection of herbs. Winter can even look for in Leafbear. But if they can remember where the wild garlic grew in Greenleaf, it's theirs for the taking. One of the things you really don't want in Leafbear is an infection, and there's garlic's stinky specialty for treating. After a long, exhausting day in the cold, Winter manages to bring back a good haul for of their bulbs for the herb stores. So he seems to be doing great, and he is confident, but everyone else is unfortunately sick. And there we go. It is now New Leaf. Everyone is super sad that Inget is dead. Commander Basalt doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, he wants to go to Fire Clan, it seems, with his lover. So that's interesting. Flutter is now okay. She's doing fine. But we'll have to see how the kingdom does next time when we keep going here. But that was a little bit of a year. The Dark Forest is kind of being very intrigued by our cats, and Winter is confidently growing up to be a very competent medicine cat, and perhaps also a believer of the Dark Forest. But until next time, you guys, I will see you then. Bye-bye.